The world students are growing up in is vastly different than it was even just a few years ago. Technology is now front and center in school, but it has a dark side.
Kids use it to make thousands of suicidal outcries, violent plans, and take naked pictures of themselves. In many cases, what they've written or photographed is then stored and shared on school servers.
As part of our Save Our Students series, KXAN's Tom Miller found a local school district tracking this content in real time and saving lives with what it finds.
On the outskirts of this Midwestern city, some 1,000 miles north of Austin, billions of student emails, homework assignments, instant messages, and other communications are being screened. First by artificial intelligence, and if needed, a team of safety experts.
When we receive an alert, it will get escalated to a person who will make a decision on the level of severity. From there, it puts the plan in action to reach out to the district.
Heather Durkak helps oversee a core group of 25 at the Gaggle headquarters in Bloomington, Illinois. Here, the team monitors student activity at all hours, 365 days a year.
Our team has a diverse background of law enforcement, education, social work, crisis management, psychology.
Their reach is both deep and widespread. The technology searches for keywords and phrases on school software and electronics, though not on social media. Currently, Gaggle contracts with 1,300 districts nationwide, covering roughly 4.5 million students.
I get alerts on my computer every day, anywhere from 10 to 15 every day.
Gordon Perez oversees Gaggle in Round Rock ISD, a district with more than 50,000 students. He's among a select group of administrators that receives communication directly from the company's Bloomington office.
The phone calls could be any time during the night, and they have been. And when they say check it out, usually it's going to be somebody is going to plan to hurt themselves or somebody's planning to hurt others.
Last year, Gaggle alerted Round Rock ISD to more than 8,700 dangerous behaviors. While the vast majority, 6,700, were for profanity, it also flagged 424 references to violence toward others, nearly 500 instances of nudity and sexual content, and a staggering 637 mentions of suicide or self-harm. Just as concerning is the increasing frequency with which students are making their outcries. KXAN analyzed Round Rock's data dating back to 2013 and found since then alerts for profanity are up 332%, violence 489%, nudity and sexual content 687%, and more than any other category, suicide and self-harm up 1,454%.
I was in my home.
Perez credits the technology with saving Round Rock students' lives, highlighting an instance where administrators called 911 directly after getting a call from Gaggle.
Because of our intervention, that particular student did not go forward and carry out his plan to hurt himself and kill himself, actually.
Gaggle CEO Jeff Patterson says he hears stories like this all the time.
Last school year, we identified over 700 students that we call lives saved because the item that we found had such clear plans to kill themselves or somebody else, and it usually involved the means as well as a timeline.
Those 722 students saved are just a sliver of a larger trend. Within the 1,300 districts it screens, Gaggle flagged 52,000 references to suicide or self-harm in students' online activity last school year. Of these, more than 6,000 were serious enough to merit immediate attention by the district.
I think it's part of the solution, right? So the piece that we currently provide is identifying these kids who are making poor choices, who are feeling depressed or in crisis, right? And trying to identify these kids before something tragic happens. But there's a huge need to sort of help these kids once they've been identified.
Back in Bloomington, Durkak compares the safety Gaggle provides to protections built in on a playground.
We cannot put students in a digital playground without that protection. Gaggle brings that protection for our customers.
As a reminder of their work's importance, Gaggle's walls are covered in stars, each representing lives saved. 722 last school year, and already 222 this year. Cost to partner with Gaggle isn't exactly a drop in the bucket, roughly $5 per student. So for a district like Round Rock with 50,000 kids, you're looking at about $250,000. However, Gaggle will tell you that isn't much if it's helping keep students safe in a way not much else can. And right now, the company works with 87 districts here in Texas.
What kind of a presence does it have in Central Texas outside of Round Rock?
So its newest client is Eanes ISD on Austin's west side with about 8,000 students. A little further out, Gaggle also partners with Temple ISD. And while the company is growing, it's certainly not a widely adopted technology yet.
Tom, thank you. You can learn more about Texas' efforts to help children. Check out the complete Save Our Students section right now at kxan.com.